Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XI Online. In the last episode, we boarded Cid's airship to go rendezvous with the Junoan Armada, because we also think that Preesh is stowed away aboard one of the ships. Though upon arriving at the Armada, we were fired upon. And so we went and started boarding some of the ships, trying to figure out what's going on, only to be attacked by some mammoths, and to be attacked by a couple of prototype weapons, deployed by Nagmalada, Omega, and Ultima. So after having a chat with Nagmalada and going nowhere with that, he summoned Bahamut. We had a chat with Bahamut that also didn't go anywhere, and Tenzin was forced to expend the power of his Phoenix Blade in order to shield us from Bahamut's Mega Flare. So he's feeling kind of bummed about that and has disappeared. So we need to go track him down. We kind of caught up with everybody back to the safe hold, and we need to figure out what to do now. So that is kind of where we are at. All right, so I believe they were mentioning that he should be out on the coast. So we're going to teleport out to Point 1, or Home Point 1. Check my supplies. Supplies are good. Alright, so we need to head back to the dilapidated gate at F7, which is a bit of a ride from here. That's the dilapidated gate that leads to Revern. So way up there. So I will ride, and I will be back once we're there. Okay, we are at the gate. There's Tenzin. So the emptiness has now devoured Akute River. With the waters gone, bandit tribes have little trouble staging raids across the border. Our empire's defenses are crumbling. O Tenzin, your blade knows no equal. I beg of you to return and lead our soldiers into battle. But my guiding flame has been extinguished. We are aware of your situation. However, the Emperor will grant you his forgiveness. You need only conquer the barbarians that mass against us and reignite the Phoenix Blade upon their flesh. And if that is not enough, then it will be time to undertake our most desperate plan. Based on your information, we will invade the city of Juno. Liberating the Mother Crystals is the only way to stem the tide of emptiness. You speak truly, and yet I cannot return to our country until I carry out the final duty entrusted to me by the noble Phoenix. Final duty? When the Phoenix Blade released its energy to shield us from Bahamut, I could hear every single voice. The voices of all the children who, in my weakness, I failed to save. If I betray them here, it will be an unforgivable insult to their faith in me. I must strive until the end with the very last spark of this life I have pledged. I will secure the safety of the mother crystals upon which rests the fate of Vana'diel. Understood, Lord Tenzin. Your words will be relayed. A ninja. Yuna, I did not see you there. Are you alone? I too have found myself alone. These sudden separations are truly a lonely experience, don't you agree? Phoenix has ordered me to lead you to the 5th Mother Crystal, and we must hurry. There is little remaining of the time her sacrifice has brought us. Let us board the airship for Juno. All right. So we need to head back down to Sea Lion's Den and Tabnazia. Fastest way is to warp out and teleport back. Have Nazian, safe hold home point 2. Alright, we need to speak to Suiling. You missed them. Not more than a couple of minutes ago, an airship from Juno came and took Preesh and her friends away. Olmia said that they should wait for you, but Preesh said you'd find your own way back to the mainland, so they left. I wonder if that means they'll be sending another ship. If that's the case, those Tarutaru should have waited instead of hiding away in those barrels. Yep, I can make my own way back to Juno. I was just there, in fact. And where we need to head is to Relude Gardens, home point 1. Alright, and we should get a cutscene as soon as we approach the palace. There we are. Wolfgang. Tuna, it appears you caught up with the Armada. I heard the report. The attack against Bahamut failed, but we have dealt a critical blow. Lady Eshanatarl is to join the main fleet and lead our forces in a mass assault. She mentioned that she would like to meet with you all before the attack commences. You are to meet her for a confidential briefing in the tavern in Upper Juno. Do not keep Lady Eshanatarl waiting. May victory and battle be yours. Okay, well, we need to head to the Marble Bridge Eatery to meet up, but there's one thing that I'm going to do before we do that. That is talk to Tylagaeus? Not sure how to say your name. What manner of farce is this? An uncouth Tarotaru claiming to be an esteemed guest of Lady Eshnatarl is running amok, demanding the Trust Initiative scroll. Ah, there she is. That dastardly Tarotaru. And she passed out. Cherokiki. The scroll. To think she got her grubby hands on it. I cannot comprehend the depth of her audacity to steal from the Auroral Palace. I beseech you, adventurer, smash her like a pane of glass. Don't just flop around there. Help me. Eshnatarl said I could have it. There's no way to ever hit it big, so instead I decided I'd save the world with the scroll. I'm thinking of starting a troupe called the Buxom Bosom Buddies. With me as the headliner. Of course, I can't do it alone. I'll have to get Olmia and Eshnatarl, and wait, I suppose you're pretty satisfactory too. And when it comes to the grand finale, we'll need something flashy, something that only the two of us can do. That's where my alter ego comes in. Why are you waiting? Scrape that villainous scum from Vana'diel this minute. I want to see how this plays out. Stop being a fish out of water and become the bosom buddy you always knew you could be. So you see? Trust time. Alright, bonds of trust. Trust. Yes, with trust, I will have you under my bonds of camaraderie. Camaraderie, yes, a true sign of weakness. Bonds of friendship? Friendship, ah yes, how much have I lost so far? This is ridiculous. We don't have a single one of those. And there's only one thing to do. Me. He. Or? A whispering voice floats to your ears from nowhere in particular. You are to trust Cherokiki. You are to love Cherokiki. Cherokiki is your friend. What is this infernal spell? Has something happened? Soldier, to me, this Tarotaru ruffian is at the bottom of all of it. You want an alter ego that can use the ultimate magic, don't you? A final fantasy worthy of any adventurer. And we're flat on the ground. She escaped. The talking rat was scurrying about your pockets while you lay prone, so I advise you check your belongings. Altana above, my eyes must be failing me. Suddenly, there were two of them. I swear, right before she left. Find this small scroll Cherokiko's holding, crumpled in your bags. You cannot shake the feeling that she is pulling a fast one. Alright, we learned to trust Cherokiki. Alright, which we've got, this is when you can actually get that. And she's a pretty decent healer, so not a bad thing to have around. Alright, I want to go to Upper Juno, home point 1. Looks like the whole crew is here. Nice armor. I'm glad to see that you have all survived unscathed. You are the priest? Nice to see you both again after so long. It's been 20 years since I've seen you, Shikarizi, and 100 years for you, Jabos, if I'm not mistaken. And you, the man of extraordinary luck. I am most delighted to be in your presence once more, Cardinal Mildarian. I would love to celebrate this long overdue reunion. However, now is not the time. Lord Bahamut has revealed to us an unsettling truth. The Keeper of the Apocalypse awaits in the celestial capital of Alteo. Until now, the Armathron Society had believed the city of Alteo destroyed. Judging by the Council of the Terrestrial Avatars and the memories of Celtus, however, we can assume that the celestial capital still exists. The Society is now focused on gaining further information. To this end, the objective of our next operation is to capture, not kill, Lord Bahamut. I, Eshnatar, will join the main fleet of warships and head once more to the ends of the earth. There's another important matter that requires our immediate attention, a matter involving the fifth Mother Crystal. Someone has apparently severed the fifth crystal from the crystal line. When the boy, Celtus, appeared, was not this crystal line the conduit he traveled with Lord Bahamut? Just a damn moment. So now we can't use this pipeline gizmo to get to the fifth Mother Crystal? How are we supposed to get to Alteo and wipe the floor with the Keeper of the Apocalypse? How indeed. In any event, we must search for an alternative route now that Phoenix is no longer with us. Wait. Mildarian, you mentioned that someone isolated the fifth Mother Crystal. Who's responsible for this act of sabotage? I do not know. The only people capable of such a feat would be either Celtus or Nagmalada. I currently have Junoan troops preparing to invade Movapolos. Movapolos? The Moblins are in danger? I must leave immediately. Jabos has spent a century living with the Moblins in an effort to avert this sort of development. This is most worrisome. I shall follow him and see he does not come to harm. I will accompany you. I realize that Jabos has tried for years to convince the Moblins that they are not the children of Mathia. But for the sake of the Mother Crystal, the Moblins cannot be left to their own devices. If he fails to persuade them otherwise, they may attempt to destroy the fifth crystal. Destroy the crystal? The Mother Crystal is both the beginning and the end of a person's journey in his life. After learning this fact from Jabos, the Moblins now believe that destroying the Mother Crystal will spell the end for the children of Altana. How could Jabos fail to mention something so important? He had no choice. If that kind of thing became public knowledge, Movapolos would be gutted and all the Moblins slaughtered. Miss Mildarian, I am not in a position to be giving advice to a 10,000-year-old, but just hear me out. Killing every last moblin might make this mess all nice and neat, but it's not what I'd call a solution. Isn't this the exact same thing that Bahamut is trying to do? You're right. Nothing good can come of this. I will plead with the Amathron Society to find a peaceable solution to this problem. Thanks, Miss Mildarian. But from this point onward, I will be joining the Society to monitor its actions. My movements will be limited, but rest assured, I will be watching over you always. Now go, my brave companions. The fate of the world and her people is in your hands. Alrighty, Almia, Tenzin, Tuna, on to Movapolos. Everyone who wants to scrap it out for the ultimate victory, follow me. Alright. On to Movapolos. And we need to head back to Mineshaft 2716. It should be under Valkheim? No. Movapolos, there we go. New to Movapolos, home point 1. Alright, Mineshaft 2716. Well, looks like things haven't gone well here. Swipostic. Chuck. Yep. No! Screaming no. Well, there's our 3 Taru. You did this. Yes, the ones who are locked up in jail are the ones that did this. Well, hold on, Jabbo Man. They didn't do this. They didn't do squat. Nagmalana, he did it. He is a bad man. He's a bad man. It's alright, children. Preach and I are here now. We will not allow Nagmalana to harm you. Come out, you lousy rat. Come out and fight like a man. They're still alive. Come on, give me a hand. I'm really sorry, Jabos. It's all my fault. If I hadn't told Nagmalana about Movapolos, none of this would have happened. I should have known that creep would do something this low. You knew that he was planning to call forth the Worm King. You were only trying to stop him. According to Tarotaro, Nagbalata disappeared down the path the moblins cleared for Celtus. However, it seems he caused a cave-in to prevent us from following him. The moblins' wounds are severe. It would be impossible for them to aid us in clearing the tunnel. He missed their vital organs on purpose. He knew exactly what he was doing. Nagbalata is toying with us. I will not forgive him for what he has done to my friends. Nagbalata, you won't get away. Hold on. What do you think you are doing? What does it look like? When I'm through with him, he'll know the meaning of pain. Calm down, my friend. We all understand how you feel, but you will never be able to clear this tunnel by yourself. But if I don't, who will? Damn it, what in Altana's name are we supposed to do now, huh? No matter the hardship, there will always be a path lighted for the righteous. When the land no longer gives an answer, we must look to the heavens for guidance. Phoenix will be our guiding light. She will show us the way. I don't know how and I don't know when, but I know she will. What to the heavens? Could the path we are searching for be located in the heavens? Well, there you go. If pushing gets you nowhere, start pulling. That's what I always say. Come on, let's go see our buddy Sid. He'll help us out. Alright. We now need to head to the metalworks to see Sid. Get out of here and teleport over to the metalworks. Alright, Sid. I guess we need to borrow an airship. Welcome back, everybody. I'm glad to see you're all safe. I'm sorry I wasn't able to meet you in Tavnasia. Sid, can a small talk and get your hunk of junk airship motor running? Hold on, little lady. You just got back. Don't tell me you're ready to go back to the clouds. I thought we were leaving Bahamut to the Armada. We are. Our destination is the Keeper of the Apocalypse and Nagbalata. Nagbalata invaded Movapolos, blocked entrance to Fifth Crystal, hurt friends. But there's still a way. Phoenix will lead us. The Fifth Mother Crystal? Isn't that supposed to be somewhere under Shumeo? Now that you mention it, I just received a report that a strange red light began shooting up from the North Sea. A light? That's it. Let's go. Come on, come on. Hold your horses, Preesh. My bird's still beat up pretty bad, and it will take a little longer to fix her up. Huh? They're so damn close. By the time the repairs have been made, the Armada will have already set off for Bahamut. And Sid's is the only ship fast enough and strong enough to make the journey. It seems as if our luck finally trickled away. No, I cannot believe that Altana has turned her back on us. I believe the goddess has granted us time to prepare our hearts and our souls for what may be the final battle. Time. I will use this time to heal my friends. And I'll use this time to help Sid with the airship's repairs. Another hand's always welcome. This is starting to look like it's going to be the biggest repair job in the history of Vana'diel. Teeth. And I'm not just talking about the airship. It's time we got out there and saved the world. You took the words right out of my mouth, old man. Vana'diel's not finished yet, at least not if I have anything to say about it. Gina, are you ready to kick some apocalyptic butt? Alright, let's give him hell. Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. Alright, everybody, you heard old me. Go out and do what you have to. When my baby's ready, I'll give you a call. And so we have to wait until the next Vana'diel day, which is a ways out. Alright, just give me a moment. Alright, well, I really don't have the time right now to wait to the next Vana'diel day, and continue the episode. So, it's going to be a bit shorter than normal, but it should be alright. We'll go ahead and end the episode here. We'll pick up at this point. When we come back, have a chat with Sid. And, see what's next. Alright, but for now, we'll stop here. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.